Welcome back to F1 Blogs, the channel where we bring you the most exciting highlights and in-depth analyses from the Formula One world. Today, we're breaking down what might be Max Verstappen's greatest race yet, a thrilling Brazilian Grand Prix comeback that not only put him back in the winner's circle but also pushed him one step closer to the championship title. Verstappen's climb from 17th place is one for the record books, so let's dive into how he achieved this incredible feat and what it means for his legacy. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy these in-depth F1 breakdowns. 1. A rare feat in F1 history. Verstappen's victory in Brazil wasn't just another win. Statistically, winning a race after starting from the 17th grid position is almost unheard of, with only 0.005% of all F1 races in history having been won from 17th place or worse. But Verstappen not only achieved this rare feat, he did it in style, at a pivotal moment with the championship title on the line, making it arguably his most impressive race to date. 2. Wet conditions at Interlagos. The ultimate test. The Grand Prix at Interlagos offered a brutal challenge with rain throughout the weekend. As conditions worsened on race day, every lap was a gamble, especially for a driver aiming to carve through the pack from 17th place. Verstappen's familiarity with wet conditions paid off as he maneuvered the slippery track with precision, proving himself once again as a master of wet weather driving. "It rains a bit more where I'm from, so maybe that's an advantage," Verstappen joked after the race, acknowledging how his experience in tough conditions helped him rise to the occasion. 3. A historic climb through the pack. From the moment the lights went out, Verstappen was on the attack. In an incredible first lap, he moved from 17th to 10th place, overtaking several rivals with daring moves on the outside. By lap 5, he had advanced to 9th, passing Pierre Gasly, and by lap 6, he was up to 8th after overtaking Fernando Alonso. One by one, Verstappen sliced through the competition, showcasing both speed and control. By lap 11, he had taken 6th place, leaving fans and commentators in awe of his determination. He continued to close in on his rivals with one fast lap after another, proving he was the fastest on the track. 4. A strategic gamble with the safety car. In a bold move by Red Bull, Verstappen was the only one among the top 4 not to pit when several drivers chose to change tires early on. This risky decision kept him on the track when the safety car was deployed after an accident, allowing him to take the lead when the red flag was eventually shown. The timing of this decision was crucial, and while some called it luck, Verstappen had already worked his way up to second before the red flag incident. This strategy, combined with Verstappen's fearless driving, set him up for a thrilling push to the finish. 5. Lando Norris fades as Verstappen takes control. While Verstappen continued his charge, his main rival, Lando Norris, struggled to hold his position. Norris had started on pole but slowly lost his grip on the race, eventually slipping down to 7th place. As Verstappen took the lead, the championship advantage swung back in his favor, extending his points lead over Norris by 62 points. With this dominant win, Verstappen effectively put himself in an almost unassailable position for the title, ending a victory drought that had stretched back to the Spanish GP in June. 6. Perfect driving in the final stages. Once Verstappen captured the lead, he didn't let up, consistently setting the fastest lap times and showing unmatched pace. Even in the final 25 laps, when the outcome was practically decided, Verstappen kept pushing, setting the fastest lap of the race with a 1:20.472, a full second faster than any other driver. This kind of intensity demonstrated just how much Verstappen wanted to secure his position at the top. 7. Historic comparisons. Only 5 other comeback wins like this throughout F1 history. Only a handful of drivers have managed to secure a win from the 17th position or lower on the starting grid. From Bill Vukovic's 1954 Indianapolis 500 win to John Watson's epic 1983 Long Beach victory from 22nd, these rare feats have become legendary moments in F1 lore. Verstappen now joins these ranks, making his Brazilian Grand Prix win one of the most memorable comebacks in the sport's history. 8. Controversy over British media bias. After the race, Verstappen made a pointed comment about the British press, suggesting that they often overlook his achievements because he doesn't hold a British passport. "I didn't see the British press around here today. They must have been late to the airport or maybe forgot where the press room is," Verstappen quipped, highlighting what he perceives as bias in F1 media coverage. Verstappen's comments reflect a wider tension in F1, where he believes that his non-British background may lead to different standards of scrutiny and recognition compared to British drivers. Despite this, Verstappen's historic performance speaks for itself, and his win in Brazil has solidified his status as one of the best in the sport. 9. Championship implications and Verstappen's place in F1 history. With this win, Verstappen is on the cusp of clinching the championship title, and his 62nd career victory is a reminder of his incredible skill and consistency. His remarkable 60-race streak as the championship leader is now an all-time record in F1. This win also places him just shy of the all-time record for the largest climb through the grid at Interlagos, which Carlos Sainz holds with a drive from 20th to the podium. Verstappen's Brazilian GP performance exemplifies what it means to be a champion, a blend of skill, strategy, and resilience under the toughest conditions. As he inches closer to his next championship, Verstappen's achievements continue to rewrite the record books and establish him as a force in modern Formula One. Incredible comeback wins like these don't happen every day, and Verstappen's performance in Brazil will be remembered as one of the greatest in F1 history. That's all for today's analysis here on F1 Blogs. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more race recaps, F1 insights, and behind-the-scenes coverage from the world of Formula One. Let us know in the comments if you think Verstappen's win ranks among the best ever, and stay tuned for more content.